Good almost morning. Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. And the market still isn't doing very well, but we are today. Frank F, Tim, Outdoor Smile, PS5, Tim, Outdoor Smile, Conversus Controversus. What's going on, man? Tim, PS5, Outdoor Smile. Thank you for the super chat. Short-term barn bridge play, pairing on BNB soon. Short-term barn bridge play. What are we doing out there, Outdoor Smile? What is a short-term barn bridge play? I don't even know what's going on right now. PS5 Pika Power with the Super Unicorn 2. I got you. Hold on. Oh my gosh. This horn, I can tell this horn is going to be like so soft right now. I got you though. Pika, are you ready for this? Hold on. I can do it. Oh yeah, that's actually a good one. Are you ready? Thank you oh my gosh, my horn's falling over. Pika, thank you very much for the super sticker. Oh man, now it's touching my forehead. We can't have this touching my forehead. Thank you very much for the super sticker, Pika. Really appreciate that. Let's see what else we got going on in here right now. Hope everyone having a great afternoon. I hope this same thing as well. Caesar, what's going on, man? Pika Power, buy Barn Bridge. Psh, oh, that's what we got going on. Buy Barn Bridge, guys. Buy Barn Bridge on the Binance Smart Chain, please. Do that. Weeble. What do we got going on in Weeble right now? AMC trying to turn green here. Look at this. Nice little 1148 green candle here at the end of the day. AMC sitting 1147 down 7.72%. Shiba Inu coin trying to hold itself up. Shiba Inu coin is actually performing better than the major currencies out there right now. Shiba only down 4.30%, sitting at 821 right now. Meanwhile, Bitcoin and Ethereum down double digits. GameStop sitting down 8%, throwing a green candle on at the end of the day, $118.65. Bitcoin about to touch some new intraday lows. It is on its way back down. If it breaks through this little level that wants to hold up here at 23,000, very likely that we do see a retest of that range down there. So we're gonna be keeping our eyes on that in the after hours trading here coming up in a second. Nasdaq. Wow. Good luck to the survival of the market. Nasdaq getting blasdacked today, guys. Nasdaq 10,800 points. Remember, we are near, oh my gosh, probably what, a 40% pullback? What's 16 to 10.8? All right, 33% pullback we've seen just in the Nasdaq. Give or take, roughly 33%, lost 1/3 of the value of the entire market. As you can see, drastic declines from 16.2 there, dipping all the way down to 10.775. I'm not going to doubt that we touch 9.8 now that we've broken down below this level of support here. It is not looking good for the U.S. stock markets, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to put four green lines together, can't do it. Seems like this one's going to be red, losing 4.70% on the day. GameStop down 8.5%. Biora Therapeutics down 11% today at 60 cents a share. Is this the all-time low? Yes. Yes. All-time lows being hit today at 59.02 cents per share on Biora Therapeutics. Incredible to see what this market is doing to companies here. AMC, $11.48, trying to bounce back up, but I believe really just following the market. Well, not really, but following the market over the last 4 minutes with these green candles here. Ethereum getting ripped, $1,200 per coin. Shiba, like we say, trying to hold up. Bitcoin, 23.1 right now, really treading water at $23,000 a coin. Sundial, 30 cents flat. My gosh, 13 cents was the low way back when, right? Yeah, 13 cents was the low way back here, going from 13. Look at the difference in the market, man. Look, you hit this market here, and then boom, 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 it just runs after that. 2021 was a different time, ladies and gentlemen. The good old days back in 2021. We are currently sitting at 30 cents flat on Sundial there. Hopefully, anybody that is in Sundial isn't doing too bad. Mullen Auto down 7.5% today, sitting at $1.05. CEI down 8.20%. The SPY down almost 4% on the day. That is crazy. BBIG down 4.5% to $1.96. Hycroft Mining sitting down 8.5%. Netflix down 7% today. Redbox giving back almost all of its gains, sitting 14% higher, but touching $18+ earlier today, $18.20, and now it's tapping $15 per share. After coming back down, my gosh, about a half hour ago, touching $13.72. So actually having a little end-of-day rally here, a little power hour rally, but still getting hit very hard on the day. And then we got this stock here sitting at $269. Was $3.20 earlier, giving back all of the gains that it had earlier today. Sitting at $2.70 right now. I am in this one. Do not own Redbox. Do not own Netflix. No Hycroft. No BBIG. No SPY. CEI. Mullen. No Sundial. And these guys down here. I do have these guys down here. But very, very difficult day for the stock market and the crypto market. My goodness. Where are we at here? Already bought. Nice peek of something. Have some ferocious tan lines from golfing. Anyway, we'll be going to the lake wedding where we'll be spending multiple days on the boat. Went tanning. You know how awkward it is to stand naked in lights? No, man. I never feel awkward standing naked anywhere, Rocket. Come on, man. Nothing awkward about being naked in lights. Come on. Hey, Clay, if Shib drops down significantly, do you think there's a chance the developers will pull out of their current projects for Shib? Adam, here's the thing. No, because I don't think that the current developers really care at all what the price of Shiba Inu coin does. Why? Current developers are developing an ecosystem around Shiba Inu coin. They are not they're not developing really anything for Shiba Inu coin other than like a foundation. So their interest is in Bone and Leash and Shiboshis and so on. They own Bone and Leash and Shiboshis, get paid in Bone and things like that. Now, clearly, the better Shiba Inu coin does, the more marketing presence they're going to have and the more people want to get interested in the projects that they've got going on. So I don't think that they would abandon those projects, but let me say this. If nobody wants to buy, and I don't know where these talks have stalled out at, right? Nobody tells anybody anything. But we would have expected a AAA graphics gaming company to have been named and under contract already to develop the metaverse. Personally, this is my thoughts. Personally, I do not think that the sale of the metaverse lands went according to plan by the developers. I have no idea how much they promised a AAA graphics gaming company. Let's say they promised them $100 million, and they walk away. They raised like $25 million, which now with the price of Ethereum dumping more than half, they're probably sitting on. Honestly, I forget the numbers. 20,000 lands, but I forget what the price points were. Roughly 0.2 Ethereum each, 0.3 Ethereum each. Like I don't know what the average prices were, but cut in half. Cut in half. So if they're sitting on half the amount of Ethereum that they had before, or even less because the price is getting just ripped. They may put stuff on hold like that. Yes, because they can't pay a AAA graphics gaming company because they don't have enough money. Now, will that necessarily affect the price of Shiba Inu coin in some sort of a death spiral? No, not really, because anybody that's, investing in Shiba kind of knows at this point that Shiba is different than the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem. Shiba is not an NFT in the metaverse. Shiba is not Bone. Shiba is not Leash. Shiba is not a Shiboshi. Shiba Inu is a meme coin that, we got the community rallying around. So I would imagine people know the difference. But yeah, I do think that they could pull out of some projects like that because of the current bear market. Not necessarily just because of Shiba falling. So, could you please look at the insanity that happened in the ticker Dawn? Yes, Dawn is up over 100, or at least was up over 100% today. But I didn't look into why. 125% gain today. Here is a dangerous marker, though. Look at this candle right here. This is, let me show you something. It's time to learn. Oh, yeah. A Dragonfly Doji, meaning a Dragonfly Doji candlestick. Okay, so what we're going to be looking at here, this is a great learning lesson. Thank you for bringing up Dawn. Really appreciate it. I watched it all day, but I did not know that the candle looked like this. I was not watching the daily. So we gapped up on news. Clearly, I don't know what the news was. I didn't really care because I don't have it. Biopharmaceutical companies, always dangerous. Must have some FDA approval or something like that. Good trial run on something. I don't know. They've been writing about it all day. Let's see. I don't know, bullish numbers in brain cancer or something. So they got something going on good for brain cancer. This candle right here that you guys are looking at, this looks exactly like a dragonfly. It's got a nice little head, got a nice long tail, and then little wings right there. Basically open and closes at the exact same spot. Has a little rally to the upside, a much stronger rally to the downside, and you get this candle that looks like a dragonfly. Now, we can come over here to Google, and you can see, well, actually, it's very difficult for you to see this. Let me see if they got better pictures here. Wow, dude. Pictures, okay. Here. You can see this one right here, Dragonfly Doji. Well, the head on our Dragonfly Doji is a little longer than the head on this Dragonfly Doji, but you still get the idea, right? A small head up top, a long wick down on bottom, and then little wings there. So that's what you got. And this is basically a regular doji, or this long-legged doji, is when the open and close price are in the middle of the candle. What we have is a Dragonfly Doji right here. Now, Dragonfly Doji, type of candlestick pattern that can signal a potential reversal in price to the upside or downside, depending on the past price prediction. It's formed when the asset's high open and close prices are, the same. Good deal. Now, looking at that, I don't know if they're going to tell you what the actual percentage of that happening is on Investopedia. They might actually tell you what the actual percentage is. But this right here, the idea is that the bulls and the bears fought it out today. Yes, but the bears are the ones that drug the price lower. Yes, it was able to bounce back, but a candlestick like this would signal the potential of a reversal. So what we have is the potential for Dawn to be coming back down tomorrow. So if one of you guys want to remind us to check this out tomorrow, because I can almost guarantee you that I forget, we would, no, I don't want to be in drawing mode, just forget it. We would be lower than this price tomorrow. We would be pulling back. So you guys can remind us tomorrow to look at this Dragonfly Doji here and see where we're at on the chart. But we're going to expect to be below this 1496 level and have a reversal if we're trading candlestick patterns. I do not trade candlestick patterns, okay? I don't really trade, but if you're trading candlestick patterns, this is one that you want to get used to because it typically signals a reversal, and we would expect a downside tomorrow. Clearly, candlesticks do not have a 100% hit rate. I believe at best they have about a 70% hit rate. So we'll watch that tomorrow if you guys can remind me to go look at that. But as of right now, I mean, it's not doing anything after hours. So we'll keep our eyes on it. Oh, gotta get back to the chat. Redbox Melamamas making money on Redbox. Oh, yes. Clinino numero unino. Have we hit 0 yet? Lucky thoughts. We have not yet hit 0. We are close to hitting 0, but not yet. Let's see. DD214 is here. Tim, yes, it was. Magnificent. Don't know what Tim said. No, I like a good doji. Oh, yeah. JB likes the good doji. Oh, yes, man. JB likes the long-legged dojis. He likes the dragonfly dojis. He likes the inverted dojis. He likes the regular dojis, man. He likes all the dojis. 522 position still green. I'm on standby. Oh, waiting for strength in the market. Building capital rather than step down dollar cost average. Good deal, Frank. I like the strategy, man. I am currently not allocating my the capital that I am sitting on into Bitcoin or crypto, I should say, at the moment. I am expecting somewhat of a continuation to the downside. So we will be watching that. But hey, right now, man, we're stringing together some nice candles. Shiba Inu coin rolling higher, sitting at 842. Bitcoin sitting at 2348. Guys, the thing we're going to forget here pretty soon, because these numbers all look terrible, right, is that we're sitting at 840. We have already jumped up 40, 50, 60 points. We're already back up about 10% on Shiba Inu coin. It's already about 10% higher than the lows that it had just slightly earlier today. Okay? A nice 10% rally in Shiba Inu coin in the last, I don't know, what is that, 3 hours time, maybe? I don't know what it is, 3-4 hours time. 10% rallies are amazing. So if we can string those together, yes, we're going to have a nice bottom and we're going to be able to start rolling. But as far as where we look on a daily chart, still negative. Still negative, but the volatility remains. Hello, bros. Tony Loverboy, what's going on? Stupid question from Guy. Only into crypto since January. Buying dips, playing the long game. Do you expect the next bull run, whenever that is, to set all-time highs for most? Yes. Black Sun, I do. And here's the thing. If bull run, okay? Go with bull run. Don't go with like a little rally or something. You know, we may see Bitcoin fall to 15,000 and then rally back up to 22 before it decides to turn over again. Don't call that a bull run, okay? Like what you see here, when it fell from 69, it might be hard to see on the bottom left, but it fell from 69 down to 32.9, okay? And then from 32.9, that's a drastic decline, right? 69 to 32.9, that's about a 50% decrease. And then really, just in like a 2-3 week period, we're back up here to 45,000. It's volatile. And then we're back up to 49,000, 48,300. Don't call that a bull market, okay? You could, you know, you're going to make some money there if you are trading it. Like if you're jumping in at 32 and you're riding it all the way back up to 48, you know, you're making some solid profits there. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But it didn't, you know, that didn't hit the new high there. That didn't rally all the way back up to 70,000 and so on. It was just a volatile time period. But as you can see, let's put it on a weekly chart. It might be easier to see. As you can see, the overall trend still remained down. Now, this wouldn't be a bull market here. Just trying to bounce back up. This is still part of the bear market, and I do believe, you know, I really do believe that we're going to continue to the downside, because I don't see any of the things in the overall market that are causing the declines. I don't see them getting better at the moment. So I do see the continuation to the downside. That's my thoughts. You guys could have different thoughts, absolutely. But don't consider that a bull run. A bull run, yes, is going to be extended over time. A bull run is going to be when investors are confident. A bull run is going to be when people are not afraid to spend their money and the market has like zero fear in it. You know, almost to the point where we're all so greedy that we have to hit all-time highs. So, yes, I do believe so. And in saying that, you know, I don't think it's impossible for Bitcoin to lose 90% of its value from its all-time highs. 90% of its value from the current level, I believe, will be a little bit difficult to see Bitcoin hit $2,000 a coin again. But I don't think it's impossible to see it hit $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000. So, yeah, once you hit all-time highs, dude, you're 7, 8, 9, 10xing your money. And that's just in Bitcoin. Dude, Shiba Inu coin, you could be 50, 60xing your money. Ethereum, 20, 30xing your money. You know, choose your altcoin, man. And it's most likely, when the rebound happens, if it's still around, it's most likely going to outpace Bitcoin. AMC MOS in 30 minutes. If you know, you know. Boom, let's get it, baby. I know. I want to see the AMC MOS now. And Black Sun, let me tell you this, dude. No such thing as a stupid question. No such thing as, I mean, if it's related to stocks and crypto. I mean, if you're going to ask me what color underwear I'm wearing, no, that's a dumb question, dude. Black. Come on, look at the outfit today. The underwear's going to be black too, man. What are you thinking? But other than that, no stupid questions, guys. No stupid questions. Never be afraid. I don't care if you got in. Yes, I don't care if you've been in crypto since 2010. If you've got a question I might not be able to answer it, but dude, we can find the answer to it. So yeah, don't ever worry about asking a question, man. So anyway, friends, giving me a crap for putting 2,000 in a few of these combined is since it's an investor's paradise. People love to hate when they don't know. Oh, Daniel, man, 100%. Let me tell you this, dude. Let me tell you this. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Depending on your friends, you know, here's my situation on it. Okay, I would never. Because most of my friends, dude, you know, they're either, you know, they know that I'm posting stuff on YouTube and talk about crypto and stocks all day, every day. So they're kind of going to understand that. But I'm never going to tell them, like, dude, you are so dumb for buying Bitcoin when it was 20,000. I personally believe that it's still smart to buy it at 20. I believe it's going to go higher than 20,000. You're just going to have to stomach some downturns, man. And you're going to have to stomach some losses. I know that I have no idea where the bottom is. I know that you have no idea where the bottom is. I know that nobody except the Magic 8 Ball knows where the bottom is. And therefore, you can't really judge somebody for getting in too early, for getting in too late. It's all a matter of preference. Now, I do believe it's going to go higher than 20,000, so I believe they're going to make money. Personally, I'm leaning bearish right now, so I'm not going to be loading the boat anytime soon. I'm waiting on, you know, things to calm down with all of the politics and all that nonsense. And there's AMC's wonderful wild candle of the day back up on one share. Look at this one share being traded right here. 531 shares coming in right now. Oh my goodness. AMC jumping back up 7.5% after hours. Watch it go right on back down to $11.47. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to hit $11.47 right there. Called that one. It is back down. How did I know that? Well, because it's been acting wild like that for the last several weeks. So I don't know what's going on with it, but it is. So yeah, dude, look. And just know, like, if your friends really are harassing you for investing and trying to better your future, look, dude, I'll give my friends a hard time too sometimes. You know, I'll razz my brother around and you know, talk some smack and talk some crap. But no, dude, I don't mean any of it. I hope they don't either. I hope nobody discourages you from trying to invest and trying to create some wealth for yourself. That would be terrible if they truly did. But I also know that there are very conservative people out there who will never take a chance. And unfortunately, they might live a comfortable lifestyle for them, but they're never going to experience the gains when the bull market returns. So I hope you stick around for it. I hope they don't discourage you. I hope nobody out there gets so discouraged that you end up giving up. But yes, man. SPY prediction tomorrow. Miguel, man. What do we got going on in the SPY today? SPY getting ripped today. $374.89. What do we add on the daily with the SPY? 373. Tomorrow, I'm going to guess down. But let's see if we've got any shorter term support on here. Well, forget 407. There's no such thing as resistance anymore because we are on the way down. We are right here at the 375. That's being tested today. Dang. Okay. Well, let me put it this way. There is a slight chance. There is a slight chance that we get a little bit of relief tomorrow. Because we are right here. However, I'm more comfortable bouncing off 370, but really this 366 area. So look at it this way. If you're more conservative, you'd say we're probably going to be tight in this range right here. Either a bounce or a slight tick down to the 374, 373 level. If you're a little bit looser and you're willing to let things run, I would not shy away from the 367 level. Okay? But major, I think, you know, take major for what it's worth. but a greater deal of support is going to come into play in this 345 to 350 level. So I'd be watching those levels, man. Where are we at on this spot here? Let's go back to where we're at. I would not be surprised if we tick off 367 tomorrow. However, if this action continues, dude, we'll be touching 345 tomorrow for sure. If this action continues right here, that stuff's wild, man. Oh my goodness. Where we at? Let's go Bitcoin. Let's throw some Bitcoin on the chart and see what happens. Our good friend Powell speaks Wednesday. Again, start calling the crash is the Powell effect. I believe we should do that. I believe Jerome Powell wants the market to crash. Isn't it so nice that, well, we need an excuse for all of the Federal Reserve members to sell their stocks. So let's make it a law that Federal Reserve members cannot buy individual securities at the market peak. And then they come on down. When Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell comes back in and says, you know what, let's let the Federal Reserve Committee members buy individual securities. When that happens, ladies and gentlemen, we know that we have hit a bottom, and we are on the way back up when that happens. So if you're looking for a dead giveaway that the market has bottomed, when they start letting government officials buy individual securities again, we've got our bottom. Well, I thought you couldn't roll your R's. I cannot roll my R's. Clay, you do. You need to. I cannot roll my R's. You need to do something about all the fake accounts on Instagram. Landy Trev, man, I have no idea what to do. Are there, and I don't know if they take advantage of me because I have less followers on Instagram. Like, literally, maybe if you guys all just go follow my Instagram account and beef it up a little bit, people wouldn't be so gung-ho on making all these fake accounts. It's like I've got the perfect amount of followers on Twitter and Instagram to be imitated or just like faked or whatever. But yeah, I agree, dude, because these guys, they got more followers. They're like 2,000, 5,000 followers, and I'm sitting on 600. So I think they see me as an easy target, and I really don't know what to do about them. Dindy James, thank you for the super chat. Everybody loves Kung Fu fighting. Thank you very much, Dindy James, for the super sticker. That's actually a fun one. I do really like that one. Dindy, thank you very much for that. Kung Fu fighter, man, thank you. It's always a better day when I see that little guy coming here. I like it. Juana, are you in here right now, Juana? I don't know. I'm not that worried. Yeah, it sucks, but I hold real world cryptos and networks. Shib is the only crap coin I hold. The rest of my portfolio is 220 coins. I have faith in Shib too. Yeah, Craig, man. And that's the thing. You know, I don't even know if I'd call Shib a crap coin at this point, simply because the community is so big. Like, dude, the marketing efforts that Shib has now. You've got other tokens out there that want to become marketing tokens and like get deals with influencers or companies and pay out. And that's their utility, is that they're like an influencer token or something. And I forget, it starts with a V. I forget what the name of it is. That's one of them. Shiba Inu coin is actually much better suited to do that than those coins are. So I think people do lack that sight there to see that Shiba Inu coin does have massive marketing potential because of the engagement that its community gets on social media. So I wouldn't even call it a crap coin. Yeah, it's a meme coin because nobody knows it. It's a meme coin because it doesn't necessarily have its own blockchain and things like that, or its own utility. But I think it's got some very strong marketing power, man. Hello, Clay and fam. Dindy James, what's going on? I have the same gaming chair. Doge Cult member. Nice, man. Clay, how are you? Mariana the Dog Whisperer. I'm good. How are you doing? Clay, can you recommend some index funds to get during the dip? Yes, okay? But these are just going to be like overall market funds. If you want to look at the DIA and get into the Dow Jones, you can look at that. That is going to track the Dow Jones. I don't know really how far back it has declined from the highs, but not a bad way, okay? Not a bad way to expose yourself to the overall market. You're not going to see, you're not going to see the price of this, and there are leveraged ETFs that you can get in as well. What is a leveraged ETF? Let's say if the Dow goes up 2.75% or goes down 2.75%, you can lose 2x leverage. You're going to lose what? 5.4, 5.5%. If you can go 3x leveraged, and you're going to end up losing about 7.5% right there, or a little more than 7.5%. You lose almost 8% on the day. So you can go leveraged as well. But DIA is a good one if you want to follow the Dow Jones. Let's go weekly chart here so you can see it. This is the overall market. Okay, so if you were going to come back in 2008, 2009 and buy the bottom, this is buying the bottom of the Dow Jones in 2009, you're riding it from $50 to $350 and having some very nice 7x gains there. Those are incredible. But clearly if you invest in stocks, if you invest in individual stocks that outperform it, you could do better. Let's talk about getting Tesla back in the same time frame for what, $3? And Tesla goes up to $1,200. So yes, you can outperform it if you're willing to take more risks, but that's not what we're talking about here. The DIA is one if you want to follow the Dow Jones. I mean, very nice long-term action. QQQ, if you want to follow, I believe this is the Nasdaq with the financial sector removed. Let's see. Which one of the performers the Nasdaq 100 measures the average performance of a broadly diversified group of equity securities issued by 100. Okay, largest non-financial companies listed on the Nasdaq. Okay, there you go. This is the list of the 100 largest non-financial companies that are listed on the Nasdaq. This is going to be a little bit more tech heavy than some of the other ones. So this could be a good one if you want to get into the Nasdaq, or you can split between the Dow and the Nasdaq, right? Absolutely. DIA, QQQ. And this one, since the same time frame, has gone from $22 all the way up to $400, back down to $275 right now. And then another one, we look at it quite often. Actually, we got it on the other page there to see what this S&P 500 is doing. But you've also got the S&P 500 in the SPY. SPY is the ticker. And very similar to the Dow. It's gone from about $50, but it's gone up to about 450. 478 was its peak there. And it is back down to 374 right now. So those are three ways that you can track the overall market. You got the Dow, you got the Nasdaq, and you got the S&P 500 in DIA, SPY, and QQQ. And let me say this, okay? These annualized returns right here. You might not be, sitting on an Amazon. You might not be sitting on a Tesla that goes from $3 to $1,200. But no hedge fund manager, no money manager beats this right here. This is the marker to beat, and it reigns king as the average is. So you might have some good years, you might have some bad years, but the pros in the business, they're unable to beat it. So you might not like it, you might not get too excited by it, but it's depending on how far down we dip, right? Getting in on this could really set you up for good night's sleeps for the rest of your life, and you just make your 10 to 12% and you move on. But then, of course, if you want some more, if you want some different ETFs to look into, you can really find an ETF that tracks anything. You can find an ETF that tracks the weather or obesity if you want. So there's infinite different ETFs that you can get into. I get into the absolute worst time and haven't been green in months, but I'm choosing to stay positive. It's an opportunity. I'm diversifying. I'm picking up some BTC and more AMC and Shiba. Peak of power, I am telling you, yes. Anybody getting in, even if you got in before, let's say you got in really any time last year. You had a nice run up for a few months there, going up into October, November, but, dude, yeah, and honestly, you're getting in at a harder point in time right now than the people who were getting in 2007. The crash in 2008, different economic climate, but this is a much more, I guess, unstable climate, in my opinion. So this could turn out to be much worse than 2008, and you are living through it. And just like the people who stuck it out in 2008, let me show you, my friends, just like the people who stuck it out in 2008 and were able to see these prices down here at 53, 54 on the what is this one, SPY, they rode it all the way back up. They rode it all the way back up if they were able to. So yeah, you got to deal with this decline right here, but what comes afterwards, I mean, it makes that decline look so small. So we're going to make it through, and we're going to be fine. Pika's right. Sometimes you got to physically remind yourself on a daily basis that is what we got going on. Watching this right here, touching 254. Aw, interesting. I wonder if that tapped me out because I had a stop loss on at 254. We'll have to see if that did afterwards. Don't know if it did or not. Outdoor Smile. Can I please get a little vintage clay on the barn bridge analysis? I need a full shill Thexy voice included. Barn bridge. Let's see what we got on barn bridge right now. Very, very interesting. We got to go over to barn bridge. I'm sure barn bridge is on BOND. Is that what we're looking at right here? Dang, barn bridge down 19% today. Outdoor Smile, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate you. This is what we're looking at, guys, right? Hey, Outdoor Smile, tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm wrong on this. Shout out from the gym after this beating in the market today. Got to get a good workout in. JJ, absolutely, man. All right, hopefully we're looking at the right one here. Barn Bridge is the name of the game. Let's see what we've got going on. Hold on, let me adjust that right there. Okay, cool. Coming over here, Barn Bridge, only a $20 million market cap, and has been getting absolutely blasted since day one. This cryptocurrency came in at the absolute peak of the market back in October. Oh no, this is October of 2020, not October of 2021. So this is interesting, man. Since the beginning of the market, since the beginning of its launch, it has been coming down. It did peak early in 2021, right before Shiba Inu coin went on a nice run there. What I do not like is the fact that it has been trending steadily lower. And let's see where the volume is at. The volume's had some nice days, but it doesn't look like volume is necessarily peaking. The market cap, however, peaked back in October, November timeframe of 2021. So many more coins were minted back in that time frame, even though the price was lower. So you can see market cap continuing to rise up throughout 2021 until you get to that October, November timeframe, but the price was continuing lower. So they did mint a lot more coins than they had before. I don't know what minting looks like right now, but dude, I would be a little skeptical simply because it's not necessarily following the overall crypto market. I would have wanted to see a little bit better of a rally back in here. And we did have that on market cap, but it almost seems like, these guys were minting new coins to take advantage of the rally in the crypto market here and diluting the overall coin holders, and the price was coming down. So that's all I got right there. I mean, I know it's all technical. It's all based on the chart because I have no idea what Barn Bridge is doing, but I would be slightly skeptical. I know the price looks extremely low, but I would have rather have seen the price rally back in this time frame instead of new coins being distributed. Let's see. Oh, what you guys thinking? Crab going to be bad till the end of 2024? Hey, better than Ezra. I think it's going to be bad until we see changes. I don't know when we're going to see changes, right? Good points. Thanks, bro. Absolutely. Hey, Outdoor Smile. And I know that probably goes against what you were thinking, right? Especially if you're buying in just because it looks low. That's just what I see looking at it right there. I would just simply be skeptical of those price points. Let's see where we're at though. What did you just? Oh, so I'm not necessarily putting a time frame on it, like 2024, 2025, and so on. I do think that yes, that it could absolutely last through that time period. But what I would be looking at, when does inflation settle down? Do we end up hitting like 20, 30, 40% inflation? If so, dude, it's going to get a lot worse than the 8% we're at right now. It's going to get a lot worse. Does inflation peak at the, I think, 8.6% that we're at right now? Is this the peak? Maybe we just have a few more bad months, man, and then we're on the mend. There's so many things that are going on that need to change that I certainly don't think they happen fast, but those are the things I'm looking at. I'm not necessarily looking at dates. I'm looking at those overall conditions to improve. Clay wasn't born in 2008 were people saying the same thing we're hearing today. Also, how long did the crash last? I was too young to remember. So in 2008, it was slightly different. 2008, back in the good old college days, there was a big difference in like the overall job market as well in 2008. Yes, 2008, people were saying the same thing in terms of the market, that people's retirements are being ruined. They were blaming Wall Street corruption. They weren't necessarily blaming Wall Street corruption on like naked shares and things like that. Naked shares were actually illegal. But they were blaming Wall Street for all of the mortgage-backed securities. Basically, when you went out and you wanted to buy a house, you were almost guaranteed. It didn't matter if you were making $30,000. They were going to give you a $700,000 loan, and they didn't care because they were just going to package that loan up and then chop it and package it and chop it and package it and keep selling it on down the road as absolutely worthless. You were going to continue paying as long as you continue paying. And, that is what created the collapse. So Wall Street did get a lot of blame for it, if not all of it. But, you got to kind of blame the guy that was making $30,000 that was going out and buying a $750,000 house, too. So Wall Street did have blame, yes. But one of the major things that recession caused was a period of no jobs, where if you wanted a job, dude, you had to apply to 30, 40 different jobs before you would get maybe a couple interviews. And even then, it was good luck. You getting the interview to go well. So it was a very different job market. People wanted to work, but they couldn't find work. Now it's different because of, the pandemic or whatever. If I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on the live stream. We've got people who don't want to work, but we do have the jobs available. So it is a different mentality than what we had back then. It's a different type of recession than what we had back then. GDP is decreasing. Yes, prices are getting more expensive. People are less likely to spend their money when they see prices so inflated. But, also we're deflating, right? Inflation is out of control, but the recession, there's less spending going on because people were spending, basically fake money. They were just receiving these checks that they didn't work for. And of course they were spending. So it is a different environment, but still kind of the Wall Street corruption is the main storyline that was out there. Yeah, Clay. So with the big dogs of investing markets saying that we will be hitting a worse recession than 2008, what do you think a future holds? I'm down to hold and withstand the storm. Yeah, Jameson. So, going along with what I was just saying there, I don't know if the recession is necessarily going to be as bad. Why? Because if people do want to make an income, I know that they can. They can go out there. Literally, I can drive down the road. Every single business that I pass says they're hiring. If somebody wants a job, they can get a job. So if they act like they don't have any money, they can get a job. If they want 2 jobs, I'm sure they can get 2 jobs. So it is all going to depend on how high these prices get as to whether or not the recession is going to be worse. Let me put it this way: if we've got gas prices that are $15 to $25 a gallon, you're probably not going to have people going out. If we don't have people going out, you're not going to see people going to restaurants and going to theaters and going and spending money on entertainment and so on. If a steak costs $30 a pound at the grocery store, you're probably not going to buy that steak. So there's going to be a shift or mentality difference in what we spend our money on, and that could be the cause of the recession that we see. Not the fact that people don't necessarily have the income or have the money, but it's not being spent on. People are going to be much more conservative, I think, with their gains because things are getting so crazy. Pika, it's time to warn, unfortunately. Absolutely, Pika. Almost skipped class. Shredder, no, don't skip class. Did you miss the part that says unfortunately? Fiat, it's time to warn, unfortunately. I think I might have missed something. Why are you wishing bad on Warren Buffett? That's not nice at all. Naruto, I'm not wishing bad on Warren Buffett. Let's see. No, wait. I was on my contract tour in the Kandahar province. Well, Tim, thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you guys, click. Do you know Lucky Block L Block? I'd like to hear your opinion on the project and the chart from Germany. So, Tobias, unfortunately, I do not know Lucky Block. And okay, Lucky Block is here. No, I've never heard of Lucky Block before. It is also down 18% today. We can take a quick look at the chart here. All-time high chart. Very, okay, well, this actually rallied here. So if you go back to, it hasn't been out that long. It's been out since the beginning of the year and rallied towards the beginning of the year all the way up to about 1 cent and then dropping back down to where it's at right now, adding how many zeros? Adding two zeros, 1 0, adding 1 0. So it's down 90% from its high. It's sitting near where it released at. 3 zeros and a 9, 3 zeros and a 9. Sitting basically where it released at. I have no idea what these guys are doing. Here's what I am a little skeptical of, man. A lot of the new Binance Smart Chain tokens, I don't know if they're meant to last, okay? And this bear market that we are in could devastate this coin. If you're looking at the market cap, all right, it doesn't graph their market cap on here. But I'm just a little skeptical of all of these new Binance Smart Chain tokens that came out. It seems like these guys are, not necessarily a rug pull or anything, just having a very difficult go of it during this bear market that we're in. But, dude, I'd rather 10x my money on literally one of the big coins at this point. I mean, you got a chance of 10xing your money on this one, getting back to all-time highs if it survives. Basically all but Bitcoin and Ethereum right now are down 90%. So you got the same chance, the same 10x chance, or same chance at 10x, but on a coin that is more likely to survive the bear market, in my opinion, if you go one of the mainstream coins. Punch out with your video. You babies are adorable. Man, we get adorable babies out there. That's what I'm talking about. Tectonic has been in the green for the last few days now. Very nice, Congus. Congus, you staking your Tectonic or what? Would be nice for a good to hear an announcement from Shiba team. I think it would help break off the same tracks as big. Mike, I would hope so, but I don't know if the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem team is honestly going to have the ability to do that. I truly don't. I think the overall market is still going to remain in power, and I don't think that news of Shibarium or news of something like that is going to buck the trend of the overall market. Let's see. Craig, big time, homie. I'm actually looking to make a real power move and super invest right now. Everything we buy now will be worth more in a year. Remy, I like it, man. Did you see what I said? People will watch a movie and not build a movie theater. K&K. I actually did not see what you said, man. It will be spent on a movie and not a home movie theater. Yeah. So if you're talking about like during the recession, the fact that you got to go to You got to spend more to watch a movie. Basically the same price as building a movie theater in your house would be the cost. So inflation goes wild. But yeah, it's going to be a difference in choosing how to spend your money. Clay, I was curious about what's your few top cryptos to jump on, as I want to grab $500 worth right now, and I'm not sure which ones. Also, why do you think those? Dindy, let's see here. I'm not jumping in anything yet because I don't think that we're at the bottom. My personal opinion is that we continue to see crypto come down before we see it hit a bottom and start to go back up. Therefore, I would be more conservative. I'm going into stable coins right now. I'm making 9% on the Voyager platform on USDC. And I'm going to be okay with that during this bear market and potential collapse. So if it continues to come down, hey man, I'm not losing any money. I'm making my 9% per year just by holding it on there. If it goes up, clearly I'm not going to be making any money. I'm just making that 9% per year. But when it does go back up, there's not like a specific set of coins that I'm going to be jumping into. I'm going to be diversifying between VGX because I like the Voyager platform. So I think as they grow, the coin is going to grow. May go into Bitcoin. I know it's going to rise a little bit slower than some of the rest of them, but everybody wants to say they got, Bitcoin. So look at that. Ethereum, Solana, Shiba Inu coin, a lot of the big players, Cardano and Algorand that are out there and had billion-dollar plus valuations that are now down 90 to 95% from where they were before. I think that they're going to be able to survive the bear market, and I do think that they're going to post very nice gains post-bear market, and once that bull market begins. It's not going to be in coins that are extremely risky. Would be realistic to say that a $200 could turn you a millionaire in crypto, because that's what I can afford to lose now. $200. Let's see. What was you? If we don't pull back further, I'm going to say you'd have to invest in a very risky coin. I don't see a 5,000x opportunity in any of these major coins, especially short term. So if you're talking bigger coins like, at this point, Shiba and Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana and things like that, you'd have to 5,000x your investment. And I think we either need to pull back further than where we are now or give yourself, maybe a couple decades to see the overall cryptocurrency market really grow in value. Wana, thank you very much for the vibes. Ooh, Wana for the vibes. Wana, thank you very much for the vibes. Thank you very much for the super sticker, Wana. Really appreciate you. I am glad that you are in here right now. I was actually beginning to wonder if you were here or not. So thank you very much, Wana. 5,000x gain. Yeah, lucky stats. That's a big gain, man. And it's possible, right? It is possible in some of those smaller coins you see that have $1 million, $10 million market caps that can really make something out of themselves, like Shiba Inu coins did last year, but it's not going to be easy. AERC, what is up? 40% up. My gosh, K&K. Yeah, AERC just continues to soar. AERC actually, they got FDA approval last week sometime. They get FDA approval, I think this day. June 6th is when they got FDA approval. And they've just been running ever since, man. They got some air purification technique where I don't even know how much of the pollutants or whatever are in the air get removed. But they get FDA approval, and they have been on fire, going from $1.76 a couple of weeks ago in May, and really $2 mark just at the beginning of June. So in the last 2 weeks, they've gone from $2 to $18.50. They've 9x'd in the last 2 weeks. So wild action here. The terrible thing is, man, I had a buy order in at $9 on this stock. Tapped $8 and what What was the low here? 830. Gosh, but I took the buy order off. So here we are now. Let's go over to the customized view. And alright, there we are. Tapping that. 4 shares, 3,500. Yeah, no, definitely didn't fill. Let's see, Button TCG coming in here with this Salamance Energy. I love it. What is Salamance? I don't even know what that is. Click. Can Shib fold or go bankrupt? Or just keep adding zeros till it turns around? No, so it's not going to fold or go bankrupt, Remy. It would just keep adding zeros until people stop trading it. So what would happen is, you know, if it continues to come down and people just sell and sell and sell and sell, you know, they might be selling all of their coins into Pancake Swap or whatever, into one of these Shiba Swap, one of these decentralized exchanges, and nobody's buying, and the price keeps coming down and down and down, and then the volume keeps coming down and down and down because nobody's trading it, and all of a sudden it's got 15 zeros and a 1, and you can go out and buy you know, 1 trillion coins for $1. And the thing about that is, let's say you could buy 1 trillion coins for $1, and you go out and you buy 500 trillion coins. You know, you spend $500. Well, dude, all of a sudden you own all of Shiba Inu coin, but it's worth $500. How at that point do you entice other people to want to buy it, knowing that you are the major whale out there and own 95% of the entire supply of Shiba Inu coin? So it all depends on how many different people want to buy it and how many different people want to trade it. Remember, started out as worthless. Started out and people jumped on. So it wouldn't be impossible to see it again, but it is it wouldn't like go bankrupt and just stop. You'd still be able to trade it. It's just, you know, it probably wouldn't be listed on Webull anymore, probably wouldn't be listed on Robinhood anymore. They would probably delist it at that point. Siempre aquí. I love it. I love it. Juana. Siempre aquí. Perfect. Perfecto. ¿Tú hablas perfecto? I don't know how to say it in Spanish. Neither in Portuguese, Juana. Hey, where would it go? Does it delist? Yeah, so you could delist it from a centralized exchange. But as far as like delisting, you get worthless cryptos that trade on decentralized exchanges all the time. Let's see. Let's cash it out in 2029. Then let's do it, man. Clever. Your predictions of both Luna when BTC at 60, and why do they run up together? PS5 future gaming. So both Lunas when Bitcoin is back up to 60 is going to be interesting. I hope to see a detachment from Luna 1 and Luna 2. I think that Luna 2 could just go to 0 again, man. I truly do. Do Kwon is not my cup of soup, or a cup of tea, whatever you want to call him. And I don't know if he is going to be successful in running Terra Luna 2.0. Therefore, I do believe that the price could go down to 0. Now, for Luna Classic, it all depends if the meme coin mentality survives. This bear market could hurt the meme coin mentality. And it depends on how far down we go before the rebound happens. But if we started a rebound right now, dude, I would say if Bitcoin doubles in price or triples in price from here, you could see Luna 5, 6, 7, 10x from where we're at right now. But it depends on when the turnaround comes, because it's going to be difficult to survive if everything is getting beat to absolutely 0. KNK, thank you for the super chat. He says, should I wait for a dip on AERC and buy? KNK, here's the thing. I have been watching AERC at this point. I don't know if I'm going to get in. I watched it run this day right here. I put my buy order in, and it didn't tap it on this day. I believe it did tap it after hours. Came down to 920, didn't tap, and then the next day for sure, I would have gotten in. Now, I believe it's risky. However, I do not know. I have not looked into them. I do not know how valuable this FDA approval is. So they're up 370% since the FDA approval on last Monday. But I do not, and actually more now because that was written 3 days ago. I do not know how important, 575%, wow. I do not know how important this FDA approval is. I do not know what their technology is. If they start to get contracts with hospitals and airlines and businesses and so on, yeah, that could be an extremely profitable FDA approval. I mean, dude, look at their revenue in the first quarter of 2022 here. $6,000. The revenue was $6,000 in the first quarter of 2022. If all of a sudden they start to get orders, and they might never see $18.50 again. Market cap's $239 million. See, this is the part that's very difficult for me to understand too. A $240 million market cap on a company that's making $6,000 a quarter. Is it already overvalued? I would have to sit down and really look at what the approval was for, if they're going to have a sales team come in, man, if they're going to knock it out of the park, if they're going to get in every hospital and business across the country and worldwide, and what their FDA approval really, is it patentable? All of these questions could make this, a multi-billion-dollar company for sure, and you could still see it jump up to $50, $60, $70, $100 if their technology is good, if it's easily marketable, and they can sell it. But it's still very dangerous play. If you want to wait for a dip, I do believe you're probably going to be seeing dips, but I didn't think it would go up to $18.50. I did not think that it would go up to $18.50. Is the wall going up with the market, or have you decided something else for it? Asking for a friend. Yes, Saif. So I will be waiting for the market to return up before I put the wall up. Nice question, man. Ripping on me, I'm going to rip on you. Do you know how long it would take for Bitcoin to mint its max supply? And do you know how many more Ethereum? Dang. No, I don't know how many more Ethereum will be minted. Bitcoin, I believe, only has a couple more years. Okay, no, never mind. It's going to start drastically slowing down. So, no. I thought it was much sooner than that. But they're going to start mining a ton less Bitcoin. That's why the price is so high. So, experts predict that 2140 is when the last Bitcoin is going to be mined. So, dude, there's still 100 plus years before all the Bitcoin are mined out there. No. I would not be worried about that. Yeah, 2140, man. I don't even know if it's possible, but I think the only way that it would mine faster than that is if they created some supercomputer that started mining it. I'm not even sure if that would work. Sam Demand number 1. Thank you very much for becoming a little bro. You guys know what we need to see right now. We need to see Sam Demand number 1. 145 of you guys welcoming him. Thank you very much in advance. Can you make a mining video for me? Sam Demand, did you decide what you wanted the mining video to look like? Just like the pros and cons of mining? Or an overall understanding? Or if it's actually putting a cryptocurrency miner together? If it's actually putting a cryptocurrency miner together, I honestly, man, I think you're going to see a better video from Vosk Coin. I really do. Oh, I was frozen for a second on my screen. I really do think you're going to see a better video there. If you want an in general, like what websites to go to, how much you can expect to make mining, things like that, then yeah, I could definitely do one of those. How much percentage tax do you guys pay on crypto? Bowmander. So it's the same as like capital gains, and depending on its long term or short term. So it's either It's either taxed as ordinary income if it's short-term capital gain, or you get a long-term capital gain tax. Redbox is nowhere close to being done. Still over 200% short interest. Dude, Redbox is wild, man. I don't know. Redbox is extremely volatile and a very wild play. It was up at $18.20 today, currently sitting at $15. Already back down $3.20 from where it was just earlier today. Nuts, man. I mean, the daily chart on Redbox is crazy too. I mean, look at this. Boom! I would have expected right here. To lead to a little bit of a bigger pullback, but you guys just keep running it, man. You guys just keep running it. Like, so I'm sure some people are thinking about buying puts since it's so high, but my gosh. You guys are nuts. You just keep rolling it higher. Might be time to buy some calls. Where we at? Yes, how it works. All right, same demand. Yeah, I could probably. I don't know if I'll do one tonight, but yeah, I think I can do one, man. Let's see here. I have to go. I just wanted to say bye, everyone. DD214. Enjoy your evening, man. Thank you very much for hanging out. Crypto Chimp has a video as to how to put on a miner. Is that what you're talking about, DD214? How to put on a miner? Yeah, there's some guys out there that have some really good tutorials on how to build one and what code to like what to put into your simple miner platform to mine each specific cryptocurrency that you want to mine. They do make it very easy, man. How much Shiba pay for this ads? For what ad? For what ad? I don't think Shiba is paid for. I don't think Shiba's paid for anything, dude. Why? Because, you know, these guys, they're building the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem, and they're not necessarily promoting Shiba Inu coin. They say everything's for Shiba, but I don't think that they're promoting Shiba. They're building an ecosystem around Shiba. Libro, Bitcoin hit 21,000 or 12,000. Technical analysis companies saying below 21,000. They're liquidated. Your thoughts? PS5. I think it's gonna hit 21,000 before it hits 12, but I think it's probably gonna hit 12, man. I think it's probably gonna hit 12. I mean, I just moved that. Shouldn't have moved that. But we're sitting here on it. We're right in this little range. Tapped the 22.5 earlier, which is the bottom of this range that you saw back here at the end of 2020. This little week-long period. Below that, 19,000. Significant. We touched it in 2017. We touched it for about a month here at the end of 2020. If we break that, okay, so I do think it's most likely going to touch the 21. If we break that, I would say yes to 12. If this holds up, it's not going to hold up if nothing changes in the market. If nothing changes in the market, we break it. If inflation slows, if interest rates, if they come out and say, okay, well, we're only going to raise interest rates to 4%, we're going to do it over the next 2 years, and that's capped, then yes, I think we could just bounce off that level and move higher. But if nothing changes, man, I'd say yes to 12 as well. That is why I am not loading up. I am actually, the majority of my crypto is in stablecoin right now, and I'm earning 9%. On Voyager. So if you want to use the link in the description below for Voyager, you're going to get $50 in free Bitcoin, and you're going to be able to stake your stake. Not stake, you just hold. You just get 9% for holding. You don't even have to stake it and lock it up. Dindy James, thank you for the super chat. And oh my gosh, I see Wana as well. You guys are amazing. Dindy. Meow. 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 Thank you very much, Dindy. Really appreciate that. And Wana. I don't know if you know this, but yeah, strawberry, definitely my favorite flavor. Thank you for the ice cream on such a hot day like today. Wanna thank you very much for the super sticker. Really appreciate all that you do. My goodness, outdoor smile. Oh my gosh, outdoor smile. I don't understand why you get to scare me. Oh my gosh, outdoor smile. Oh, outdoor smile. Thank you very much for the super sticker. Really appreciate that as well. Wait, what is a stable coin? Dindy, stable coin? Don't use Luna as an example. But a stable coin is pegged to a certain price. It's pegged to $1. I'm sure they have stable coins that are pegged to, a pound, a euro, and so on. Stable coin is pegged to the price of another coin. Think of things like wrapped Ethereum, wrapped Bitcoin, USDC is one of them. Tether is another one of them. These coins that never change in price, or they're pegged to a price of another coin there. But it's something that if you want $1, you invest it in that, and you can just earn a passive income on it. Design cryptocurrency, and if I'm successful, I will send you a boatload. Did he do that? Let's get it, man. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Guys, I can't even believe that it's past 5 o'clock. It happened so fast, but I do want to say thank you to everybody for being in here. Have an awesome day. Pika's coming in too fast on that one. Oh my gosh. Come on, Pika. Coming in too fast and have an awesome day. Yes, but get your names in the chat right now. We'll do some shout outs. We will be back this evening with 2 videos, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure to watch them. Make sure to click the like button, share them, all of that good stuff. Thank you in advance for all of the support. Let's do the shout outs, and we will be back tonight with the videos. Pika Power, shout out to you. Thank you very much for coming back and being in here. Dindy James, K&K, Juana Silva, to Eres Increíble Juana, thank you very much. Gracias for being in here. Did he do that? The one, WTF, oh my gosh, Soul Team 6, see you later. Outdoor Smile, Shredda, Master, Pika, Outdoor Smile, Shredda, Tim, Johnsontown, Frodo, Saif, see you later. Enjoy your day. Rickist, Rick, Pika, Brent, Melamamas, gracias, Clay, gracias, Juana. My goodness, I should be saying thank you to you. Dindy James, John James Power. I don't even know if I said Johnsontown or not, but Kier Felder, see you later. Dindy James, Mark, Emma D, later to you. Rickus, Rick, PS5, Future Gaming. R. Matthews, cheers to you. Rickus, Rick, Saif, is that a new chair? It is. Kung Pao, see you later. Hemi Life, see y'all, bro. See you later, Hemi Life. And you guys know what time it is. Master, bye, bro. If you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.